Okay, so I did not want to leave off without going to Hitano Village tonight. So, hey y'all, it's Kiara, and I am back to go to Hitano Village. Let's see how this will look with my current getup. I think I want to go with the Hylian hood, actually. So I'm gonna sell something. I don't know what I'm gonna sell, but I'm gonna sell something to make some monies for the hood. Alright. How much is the Hylian hood? I actually don't know that off the top of my head. I don't usually get it. 60. Okay, cool. I want to sell. Yes, so I had to end early on my stream earlier tonight. So I wanted to just get back on and get Hitano Village achieved. And it ties in to what I uploaded earlier today. So we're going to put what I uploaded earlier today into practice. Alright, yes, we're going to take the Hylian hood. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip. We have hair. We have beautiful, beautiful hair. Yeah. And let's go ahead and get the quest for the chicken, the cuckoos. Miss Zelda, my cuckoos. My precious cuckoos? I honestly don't know how you pronounce it. They haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are the only thing I have for emotional support. Oh, what do I do? Oh, I'll go find them. Really? Thank you so much. I have 10 cuckoos in total. Hopefully, you'll be able to find all of them. Okay. We're not going to do it yet, but I just wanted to go ahead and get the quest while he was there. And this guy is crazy for cuckoos. He's cuckoo for cuckoos. It's a little bit disturbing. Alright. So let us get a Mastercycle out and let's make a break for Hitano Village. Zoom zoom. Ow. That's not what I meant to do. Pop a wheelie. You know, do the usual things that we do with Master Bike that we have early game. Alright. So, another feature of this mod that I have running is when we do eventually talk to a Yiga clan member. Hi Hestu. Bye Hestu. Oh, I knocked her over. Oh gosh. They have names. So they won't just say traveler. They're still pretty obvious in who they are because they're randomly cowering across Hyrule. Not many people usually just cower around Hyrule. Oh, let me show you. If you, for some reason, still really need weapons at this point, there is a trove in the middle of... Did I just kill that horse? There's a trove in the middle of Blatchery Plain. It is somewhere around here. I might be going too fast to find it, but I found it last time I was doing my playthrough. It was just this random trove of swords sticking out of the ground. I'm not spotting them right now, but we'll come through here and clear out the goblins. But if you roam around Blatchery Plain, you'll find that there are some rusty swords if you really want to pick up some rusty weapons. But for now, we shall go to Hateno. There's actually a wow, I totally missed the entrance. There's another mod that redoes Fort Hateno. It's really cool. I might check that one out and put that on display just because it needs to be showed off. Nobody's given it any love. And it does induce panic blood moons, but I'm not using the mod right now. But there's actually a mod that can get rid of panic blood moons. That's a lot of people right there. Alright. There's the tower, so let's see. Shall we go get the... I am just knocking everybody off. Oh, goodness! Including myself. Alright, Zelda. Get up there. Get that bike back. Vroom vroom. Yeah, I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna run you over. Run everything over. Excuse me, get out of my way. How rude. So rude. Alright. Hi. Bye. I mean, I'm calling them rude, and I am running into their shins with a motorcycle. I'm not sure who's the rude one here. Alright. Abandoned ship. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Whistle sprint. Get Hateno Tower. And you'll see these towers get progressively more difficult. This one is surrounded by spikes. But I want to go ahead and get this tower. If that jump messed me up, no worries. I've got Endura. Do I have Endura? I don't have Endura. No, I have one. I'm good. Let's see if we can get there. Nope. We'll take the Endura food. So anything labeled with Endura is going to be giving you additional stamina. If it's labeled as Stamella or like Staminoka, it's just going to recover stamina. So that's the difference if you're ever wondering which does which in the game, what to cook. And you cannot combine a Stamella with an Endura. It will cancel the effects out. And you'll just get food. Which food's good, but preferably food that recovers something is better. Okay, Zelda, climb faster. Kind of like that her hair's out of the ponytail. We'll go a little faster. Because it's really boring to climb a tower. Alright, let's get it. So, in a minute, I'm going to be doing the weapon smuggling that is in the video that I posted earlier today. And that's going to help us to easily get the blue flamed Apura. And she actually does have alternate dialogue if you go ahead and light the blue flame. So we're going to do that and get her alternate dialogue. And we got the map! I don't know why I gave that a we got the thing sound, but, you know, we go with it. Alright. So... that's a star fragment. I do not have the stamina to reach that. I want the star fragment, though. How far out of my way is it? I want the star fragment. Oh, that is way the heck over there. There's no way I'm making it. There's no way. Is there? No, I don't even... no, I do have the clothing. I could... I want the fragment. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I can still see the light. Oh gosh. Decisions. Star fragments are hard to come by. Stout bokoblins, not so much. Easy to come by. Really easy to come by stout bokoblins. Go away. I am going to mark this spot on my map, so remember to come back and blow that up. But we're on a time limit with that star fragment, so we going fast. I don't know why I'm not pulling out my bike, but it... yes, might be beneficial. I might be able to get up that terrain. Let's go. I can't see anything. No, that's not working. Okay. But we can whistle sprint. No? Really? I didn't think that would be too steep to whistle sprint. So, yeah, I talked about this earlier today. Terrain like this where it's at kind of an angle, you can whistle sprint up it. Just kind of a broken mechanic in the game. And it saves your stamina and gets you up faster. Now we are a little too high to, or too steep to do that. So we have to climb. But we're about to get to another, looks like another portion where I can get some whistle sprinting in. Or at least stamina recovery. Please do not be gone, star fragment. Watch it be gone. I'm gonna check the other side of this mountain just in case. But I think it might be gone. I hate it when they put them on the other side of the map where it's... oh. Excuse me. Zelda, I don't want you to freeze to death. That would be bad. We only have 3 hearts. Sometimes they put the fragments too far to actually be able to... oh, are we too cold? Okay. Do I have anything warm for her to eat? I have recovery. Found it! Oh, no, we're not playing that game. Okay. Alright. Stalazolphos. Outrunning him. It's too cold to be doing this. Do not die, Zelda. Okay, come on. Go, Zelda, go. You got this. If you can do this, the star fragment was worth it. If not, I'm going to be mad at you. Okay, recover your stamina. Really quickly. Recover. Recover. Okay, get up there. Okay, there we go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. Go. Go, mighty Boko Shield. Boko Bone Shield. Dragon Boko Bone. Hang on. What's the name of it? Spiked Boko Shield. There we go. Ha! Did it. And we landed right where we needed to be. We're in Hateno Village. Perfect. I totally meant to do that. So what we are going to do needs a torch. It's not going to be that. Which means I may have to go nab it from Pura's house anyways. Because I can't think of a torch before then. We are going to become very familiar with this shrine that I'm going to go ahead and get the waypoint for. Panic Blood Moon? I broke the game. I've not gotten a Panic Blood Moon on this mod. But it's 5 a.m. So I should not have gotten a Blood Moon. Wow. Okay. There is nothing like that to get your heart rate up. Whew. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not good. I don't like blood moons.
Hey.
And panic ones are just, like, creepy. I've not... So, the only time I experienced a panic blood moon, when I was mentioning Fort Hateno, how somebody did a mod for Fort Hateno, that was the only time I've experienced a panic blood moon, was traversing that mod. Because, so what a panic blood moon is, let me explain that, in case people don't know what that is. Because you don't normally encounter, they're not a normal part of gameplay. They only occur when the game panics. The game is trying to reset something. There is something going on that's causing it to not process correctly, and it's trying to reset. So, blood moons reset the world, so the enemies, everything like that. So, when something's going wrong, a panic blood moon happens to try and reset it to prevent the game from crashing, basically. But I have never actually encountered one in casual gameplay. So that was just going into Hateno Village. That, not something I mean, it's getting close to late. Okay, we're not going to talk to her because I want different dialogue. We're going to ditch... Let's ditch the woodcutter's axe. Because that is not helpful in combat. and I know where to find a bajillion of them, and better. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a glitch. It is called weapon smuggling. It is going to make lighting the torches a lot easier. So what we're going to do is we are going to take out a square bomb. And we are going to set it on the ground. I like just having my shield de-equipped. I don't know why. It's just how I learned to do it. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull your whatever weapon you want to smuggle, which means hold, out. And then you're going to sheath it. At the same time that you're sheathing it, you're going to pause the game. So, going to go ahead and that wasn't it. Let's see, do that again. That was it. You're going to equip the shield because you can see she hasn't fully sheathed it. You're going to equip the shield, remove it, unpause the game. That actually wasn't it. Okay, I thought it was. Okay, my bad. All right, try that again. Equip, remove, unpause. There we go. That's it, because you can see it's in her hand. Then what you're going to do is you're going to immediately pick up the bomb with A and throw it. And you can blow it up. Now the torch is not equipped. I can run. I can whistle sprint. She has a torch through her head right now. I can paraglide, and the torch is going to float with me. So why do I want to do this with the torch? Well, it makes getting the blue flame a lot easier. Now, it doesn't make this one that much easier, because this is a pretty easy blue flame to get. However, when we go to Ikana, there's another tech lab. And it's sunny on the thing. Why is it raining? Why? Ah, but it says it's sunny. What? Come on, game. Really? So we're going to go see the pretty sights of Hateno Village. We're going to practice. Yeah, that jump's easy. Okay. You can also swim with it, and you can climb with it too. So, benefits of the torch. Alright, so we are going to grab this blue flame. Yoink! We'll go ahead and light that sconce. We don't need to, it just looks pretty. I like it, it looks pretty. We're going to float. I don't know, we could climb a mountain with a flame. You can also, you know, have a flame go through the back of your head. That's another thing you could do. There we go. We'll make this person happy by lighting this flame. I'm not going to talk to her yet because it will end the glitch. Warping and speaking to people or unsheathing the weapon will end the glitch. So we don't want to do that. So the path to the Ikana Tech Lab is not nearly as pleasant. There are a lot of moblins and it is a pain in the butt. So we generally like to use this glitch to get from the Ikana Blue Flame site to the tech lab because it makes things a lot easier. So whistle sprint, put a blue flame through the back of her head. There's actually a speed run based off of that. Not the blue flame, but just a flame. I think Point Crow ran it. Did it start rain? It started raining. Why did it randomly start raining? Well, it's a good thing we're lighting the sconces. It's sunny. Nintendo. Okay, come on. Stop raining. So this is Mount Lanayru, and there are 3 trees on the top of Mount Lanayru. Okay, are you done? No, you're not done raining. Yeah, that's Mount Lanayru. Maybe if I run far away enough from that tree, it'll stop raining. Okay, good. Got it. Oh! It would try. It never rain. The only time it rains for me is in Ikana, because it rains a lot in Ikana. Okay, so that actually sets up Hateno Ancient Tech Lab as a warp point. We'll go ahead and sheath it. We don't need it. Alright. What? Zelda, is that really you? Snappity snap! No. Now is not the time for this. The guidance stone is suddenly working again. Now Zelda has arrived. Say, Zelda, did you by any chance happen to light the furnace with a blue flame? That's true, but if you figured out how to do that without being told, you must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's Distinguished Director, Pura. Snappity snap! Ah, yes, it seems I've spilled the beans all by myself about my role as the true director of this place. So if you play this normally, she'll actually send you to the guy in the back and say he's the director of the tech lab. My apologies, Zelda. It seems you have yet to fully grasp the specifics of the situation at hand. I'll just speak bluntly. How about that? You were instructed by Impa to come here to have your Sheikah slate repaired, correct? Precisely. Called it! And we'll get to that, but first I have some questions. Anyway, Zelda, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit since in the last 100 years, yet something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Zelda, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? I don't remember. Really? Well, I'm shocked. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you in safely into the Slumber of Restoration. Despite all of that, you still don't remember me. As expected. After 100 years in Slumber of Restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted! Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose it's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways, it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the topic at hand. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap! Go on, no time to be shy about it. Snap? That was pretty weak, but that's okay. Okay then, Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. Pretty much, yes. Alright, camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. Yes, but definitely some reverse psychology there. Alright, we now have a camera. Instantly render a visible image into a picture. I told you it's an iPhone. Coming with somebody else's photos. It's a used iPhone. We now have the Hyrule Compendium. We may purchase part of that out. Possibly. Maybe. Alright. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Okay, you're vain. Alright. There we go. Snap! And you've got to make sure that it says Pura, because some people, when they first play through it, or even on multiple playthroughs, forget that they need to have it labeled. How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute picture of me with the camera? I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew you made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Zelda, it dawns on me. Since you are the one who took those pictures, there's a strong possibility that you could use all of those pictures where you've taken them. Oh, right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome, but don't lose hope. It just means pictures could be the missing pieces to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about you than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Ikana Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this! Snap! Hello. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Zelda. You came to get your Sheikah Slate fixed, correct? Who are you? My name is Simon. I work here at the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab as Lady Pura's research assistant. If you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask it. So, Pura if it's not clear in the game, because it really wasn't to me, Pura is Impa's sister. They say it at some point, I think, but it didn't dawn on me till later. Now, here's a hilarious thing. If you take a look at the floor here, you can see where Pura's mess is gradually going over to Simon. It does kind of cheapen it by purchasing some of the Hyrule Compendium pictures, but there's some that are missable if you don't get them early game, like certain colors of enemies. Like I think at some point the Silver Lionel, not in the mode I'm playing, but in the master mode, disappears. So there's some enemies that actually disappear, and it makes it also impossible to get some of their weapons as well. And sometimes it's just really hard to catch, like, some of the birds. I've got a mod on, I call it the Princess Mononoke mod, but it basically makes Zelda friendly with animals. But, oh, I'll take that. It's a hoverboard. Okay, I will sacrifice a pot lid for that. Grazie. I have a hoverboard mod on. I like Back to the Future, what can I say? But yeah, there are some items that are missable, and some of the animals are a little bit difficult to get, when you're not running a mod that allows you to get close to them. Because the birds are especially hard to get near and spot. So this is Pura's room. And she has her diary. Research diary for ancient anti-aging rune. Classified for Pura's eyes only. First page. Date? Question marks. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we will be ready. Our offense will be solid, and our defense impenetrable. The need for the tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. Date? Question marks. The beta version of my ancient aging rune is complete. I've already added it to the Sheikah slate I made myself. Since I am to be the test subject on the experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed the rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow, I will try to figure out what went awry. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 2. My extreme full-body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again and floor-length. My wrinkles, once steep trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems as though the anti-aging rune works. However, I did not expect the age reversal to be so frighteningly fast. This morning, I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limits. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 3. I woke with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping heroes. I hope Princess Zelda and Link will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our kingdom. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 4. After today's physical routine, the results show that I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I have not felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon had been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his power had been building up all that time. Yeah? The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless, the destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Link, Princess Zelda. Well, perhaps not everything was lost. The princess was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Zelda, so young, yet so full of wisdom. She was too young to be faced with such responsibility then. Her blood is that of a goddess, although I am unsure if she's managed to make use of that. I did think her skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion then. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and us Sheikah researchers had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We put Princess Zelda right next to Link in the Shrine of Resurrection. Although Slumber Restoration had not been fully tested, we decided to put them under to save their lives. It was the best we could do. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 5. I woke to something horrifying. A scarlet lump scarring my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I could come to only one conclusion. It was just a pimple. A big one. The results of today's physical examination indicate that my mind and body have reverted to that of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test for me. I mean, really, what even? I can do it all by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the guidance stone doesn't stop working. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where are Princess Zelda and Link? Placed in the slumber of restoration anyway. Wake up already. If they don't awaken soon, my feature expansions for the Sheikah sensor will go to waste. But even if they do manage to wake up, how can I be sure they'll find me here? I want to go and just kick them awake, but I doubt Simon would let me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I think I'll begin working on the rune to unreverse my aging process. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 7. This morning's exam results indicated that I am still age 6, same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of the age boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found the guidance stone stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy and it was raining and nothing went to plan. That sounds like what I just went through. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village... A girl in the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in the slate, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What to do? So that's Pyrrha's journal. Yeah, I give her the 6-year-old voice because, you know, she's 6. And actually her research follows down the tech lab, and then you can go in here, and this is Simon's room, and it's just so perfectly put together. It's beautiful. Hang on, what's that picture? Let's see. What are these pictures of? I've never actually looked at them before. Hateno Village, maybe? See if I can look at those later. And so I have a hoverboard now. So let's just hoverboard down. Because we can go back in time. And feature of the hoverboard, it does not take any damage if used for shield surfing. So, we good. Ow. But we cannot escape me being hit by a tree. That is inescapable. Ah, this is the person I wanted to make happy with the blue flame. Oh, I thought she had special text. Huh. Alright. Let's light the flames. And let's meet one of my favorite characters. So I am not going to do Maya Magana yet. I just realized that the feature that I need... Oh, I just lost my earbud. The feature I need from Maya Magana... I have a mod on that disables that. And I can't use it anyways yet. What do you say, Uma? Oh my, how unusual. I thought that blue flame was only ever wielded by Pura. Which reminds me, I haven't seen Pura around here lately. I hope she's alright. That makes me question when did she do the anti-aging rune? Hey, where can I get that blue thing you got there? Whoa, pretty! So yeah, all the villagers have text with the blue flame. Other cool thing with the blue flame. We'll do this and annoy some villagers. Oh no, get away from that kid. Well, there we go. Yeah, the blue flame actually sets bombs on fire. Or sets the bombs off. Regular flames don't. The blue flame does. Because, okay, reverse logic here. Let's pull out a bomb again. Put it here. This is going to be weird. The blue flames only stay blue in the sconces, so I'm going to put the blue flame in the cook pot. We're going to make it regular flame. And yeah, I can't set off the bomb with a regular flame. So, you can actually set off the bombs with blue flame. So, cool fun fact. I didn't know that till recently. Evening. You're a traveler, aren't you? Then listen up. What is it? You see those trees up at the top of that snowy mountain there? I found a small letter stuck between the pages of an old book in my house. It said, when the 3 summit trees become one, turn your back to them and head towards the sea. A trial encased in stone awaits you there. I don't know what that means, but maybe it means we have to head to the Afrumsia coast, which is just east of those 3 trees on the mountain. For the trial encased in stone, but I wonder if you have to get some treasure for doing that. But I have a child, I just can't go off to the mountains on journey across the mountains. But you can do that, right? You'd be great at that. Go on, head out there and bring us back that treasure. Yeah, volunteer me. We'll get that later. I forgot to tag the shrine at Kakariko Village, so I'm going to go to water guides to at least get a little bit closer. And if the spikes are still there, we're going to shield surf over top of the spikes so that we don't take damage. Yep, spikes are still there because I've not completed the shrine yet. I'll come back and complete it later. And we are going to... Oh! It worked earlier. My bad. Sorry, Zelda. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want a bike. Bike. And if you're joining me and you did not see part 2, I have alternate Mastercycle early mod on, so you can go, there's 3 locations, I know 2 of them off the top of my head. You can go to Sandon Park Ruins, you can go to, what's it called? The, Horse Spring Great Fairy Fountain. That is one location. I can't think of where the third one is. But that is where you can get the Mastercycle early with that mod. And then you can make a lot more use of your Mastercycle instead of getting it, you know, late game, end game, honestly. Hi, Hestu. Bye, Hestu. I want to steal your maracas, so I don't want to talk to you yet. We are going to keep Hestu's maracas later. Because I want... One of the goals on this is we are not only going to, you know, get the 120 shrines, but we're also going to have 120 spirit orbs and 900 Korok seeds, Hestu's maracas, and the Thunder Helm in the inventory screen. But we'll also have full hearts and full stamina. Oh, I just murdered a frog. I'm sorry, frog. So I did not tag this shrine. So I'm gonna go tag that. Whee! Oh, well, nope, there we go. As we found out earlier, I drive bikes into creeks when I take them into Kakariko Village. Whistle sprint. Let's just go tag the shrine. We'll fight a guardian later, because I'm gonna end this soon, but I think I want to get a memory and get Zelda's tunic. That's what I would like to do. Unless Impa makes us do the shrine, and then we'll do the shrine. I can't remember if she forces you to or not. Also, if you want a ton of... You probably know this at this point, but if you want a ton of stamella mushrooms, they're under Impa's house. There's like 6 or 7 of them. We'll just go ahead and climb that. Okay, there we go. Paya, I have clothes on this time. Speaking of clothes, let's change into something nicer. Ah, I heard Pure was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Oh. Indeed. As you see, this is the same camera you used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here when you've tried going to at least one of those locations. There's something I wish to give you. Alright. So... I don't know why I did that. I triggered your quest. We're gonna wait till morning. And actually, I used to always go to the one by the Great Plateau first. Yeah, I'll deal with you later. In fact, I'll go ahead and take the picture while I am up here. Because he just runs slowly. And I may have to still follow him up here, I don't know. Mommy is hiding, but I'll find her. Oh, poor baby. Baby. Her mother was killed by Yiga soldiers. We'll do a quest based on that. By the way, with Animals Friendly mod, you can get up close to the bluepies. They're considered animals. They don't fall under a different type. So, we'll go ahead and take a selfie with a bloopy. And get the spiked bokobo. And there's a bloopy. He's cute. And I am going to be a bad person because I need the money. I'm sorry! The good news is that's the only time we're going to see that in this game. Because in the Skyward Sword, you see that all the time. You got a green rupee. You got a blue rupee. It's worth that much money. So we're going to go ahead and get this memory. It is, the closest one is actually out here. At the entrance to Lineru Promenade. Actually, I am going to get the one at the Great Plateau because I don't want to go through the promenade. So we're going to do that. We'll go to the Great Plateau one because it's really easy. I don't want to go through the promenade yet because there's quite a few bokoblins there and some Lizalfos. And I don't want to deal with them. And my little Mastercycle is on the screen. And it's raining on the plateau. I never see it rain on the plateau. Alright. So our first memory, this is the one I always go for first, is out here in the Forest of Time. It doesn't have a label on our map yet because I haven't gotten Central Hyrule Tower. I will get it soon. Hello. Goodbye. Ow. Excuse me? Rude. You do not beat up a princess. Alright, so you have to look at the image. Not from that screen. You have to look in the album, look at the image. This is the one we're looking at. And then the spot will eventually appear. Let's see. So let's get a little closer to the ruins. Alright, so there's... Just have to take a second to remember exactly where the spot is. It's got that little... Hang on. And you can see dueling peaks line up. Okay, come on. I usually do not have a hard time finding this spot. Why am I having a hard time finding this spot? Oh, and you can totally, ride deer. That's the thing. Ah, there it is. I see it. So here's our first memory spot that we'll get. And then we'll go back to Kakariko Village, we'll get the tunic, and we'll end off there. And so it even still makes sense to see this from Zelda's point of view, because Zelda's in every memory.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City.
It has a long way to Goron City. I never caught that.
As easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people.
Chica, but
be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope.
I love that Zelda is a scholar in this Let's Play. That is, I just love that about her.
Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it.
Yes, and I played that game a decade ago. And it's coming out in less than a month. Alright, so we have our first memory. Lake Colomo. We are going to go back to Kakariko Village. Let's go get, I think it's called Commander of the Champion, Travel Commander, something like that. It's not called the Champion's Tunic in this. But we'll get that and we'll end off for today. And next time I play, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, we will go after Divine Beast Vametto. So we'll start that quest. Alright. Come on. What you gonna give me, Impa? Now that you've seen some of your memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget. Really? You would forget that? Commander's travel shirt, that's it. This garment was tailor-made for Hyrule's princess, who would come to be known as Champion's Commander. Equip it to see enemy life gauges. This is something I have been keeping safe since shortly after the calamity happened. You wore these clothes along with your champions. Please handle it with care, princess. Alright, so we will take a look at that. And we're looking spiffy. We're beginning to look like Zelda, you know, except for the hoverboard on her back. You know, that's a thing. Alright, so next time, we will begin our trek to Vametto, up in the Tabantha region. It's the easiest quest. I want to go ahead and get a heart container. I may use some glitches. I'm going to throw a... Well, that's just special. That's gonna be your picture, Cuckoo. That is your... Oh, oops. Hang on. This is my compendium picture for you. The Cuckoo overshadowing the goddess statue. I think that is a perfect way to end off today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking or subscribing, and I hope you have a great evening.